I'm always down to ride, baby. I'm down to ride. I don't want your money, no, I just want your time. Baby, let me be the one. I just want your time. Call me crazy, haven't felt this in a long time. Got me feeling for a man, I can't even lie. Me and you together, we can stand the test of time. Even in the darkness, baby, just know we gon' shine, gon' grind. I don't want your money, I just want your time, boy. I don't want your money, I just want your time. Let me be the one to challenge you. Let me be the one that you give your all, your love, everything to. I ain't worried about the chick sliding in your DM, cause I'm a circular woman, you understand? I ain't worried about the chick sliding in your DM, cause I'm a circular woman, don't you understand, boy? Long as you take your time with me, long as you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to do some things, boy. I'm trying to get this paper, I ain't scraping for change. I don't want your money, I want your time. I want you to be mine, cause I'm always down to ride, baby. I'm down to ride. I want your time. I want you to be mine, cause I'm always down to ride, baby. I'm down to ride. I don't want your money, no, I just want your time. Baby, let me be the one. Said I want your time. Life ain't promised yet, I guarantee. Things change real good when you with me. Fulfill all your fantasy. Baby, let me be your relief, babe. Tryna be your problem, I ain't gon' lie, boy. Let's not waste this time, boy. We can be something special. I know you want me like I want you. Let's do what it do. We ain't even gotta tell nobody. Just want you to rub on my body. You could be my little secret. That's how I wanna keep it. Boy, I don't want your money, I just want your time. Baby, let me be the one. I don't want your money, I want your time. I want you to be mine, cause I'm always down to ride, baby. I'm down to ride. I want your time. I want you to be mine, cause I'm always down to ride, baby.
Yeah. Damn. She said, I don't want your money, I want your time.
CME Morning Show.
You know what I'm saying? I like that little spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Because women know time is money. So that was real cute, Amore. Shout out Amore. You know what I'm saying? From Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? With that song right there, I just want your time, man. It's out everywhere. You can definitely check it out. You know, CME Morning Show, that's what we do. We break them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fire a record, you think, you know what I'm saying, that people want to hear, that send it in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn up to it. You know what I mean? We're going to push it. We're going to do what we can, you know what I'm saying, to break that record here in the city of Philadelphia, because that's what we do at Glockwood Radio, man, period. You dig? So, look, man, today, man, I want to talk about free speech, right? I want to talk about how unfree our speech really is, right? So, Bino, I did some digging, right? Let me get my cup of shout out Bacardi.
Digging juice.
It's going to be our official sponsor for today's Bacardi.
This nigga said.
Woo!
That's Bacardi, nigga?
Yeah, that's Bacardi.
We
Straight.
ice it, mother.
I don't need no ice. So listen, right?
Nigga drinking hand sanitizer.
Did you know? I got a couple things we're going to talk about, but did you know?
I probably didn't know.
Did you know that, number one, first of all, we just had an election. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Senates and shit like that.
John
Right?
Fetterman won.
I'm going to tell you this. I looked up the qualifications to be a senator.
Is it small? You might run, nigga.
I looked up the qualifications to be a senator. It's a lot easier than running for president. It's a lot cheaper too. Chef Brigade's in the building. Listen to these qualifications. Listen to the constitutional qualifications.
This is how you become a nigga in charge.
You got to be at least 30 years old. I checked that.
You already did that.
Yeah.
Did that. Pass.
At least 9 years of U.S. citizenship.
Nigga, you been here for all your life.
33, baby. And residency in the state a senator represents at the time of election. I've been here all my life.
You've been in Pennsylvania for a long time.
You dig? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to propel to y'all, you know what I'm saying? We have all right. I thought it was something crazy. You had to go through big old loops in order to become the Senate, become House of Representatives, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You just got to run.
people
shit
vote
like
for you.
this shit like school board elections.
This for the whole state. That's scary as shit. That's scary, brother. Why is it that easy?
Being a senator is like a class president.
You gotta say a bunch of bullshit. You want free hot dogs at lunchtime? That's some bullshit.
I want to be a fucking state president.
I want you to be a state president.
I think I'll be a good state president, yo.
For you.
Would you vote for me, yo? I think I'll be a good state president.
Vote for you.
I think they would. I think
get
they
a
would.
solid 700,000.
I think I actually would have a good shot of running for like senator.
You could probably run for like what's the thing that run for like towns? Is that
No, we ain't going for small.
Oh, you want to be a governor?
No, I want to be a Senate. I want to be a part of the Senate. Because if you're in the Senate, then, like, you get the yes or no's before the laws and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the other cool shit. Governor, that's cool. That's dope.
That is dope.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't really want to govern y'all. For real. I ain't even going to lie. I don't even know what to govern something means. I think it just means to manage. I ain't trying to manage this shit. This too much. I'm going to have gray hairs. What I do need, though, is I need that Senate seat.
That Senate. We need you in there. So, let's go Senate.
Like, even if it's not even just like me, I think for real, I think a bunch of people should just run
at the same exact time.
Like no, seriously, like Meek Mill should run.
Nigga, I can see Meek.
I'm just saying,
he can't be a convicted felon.
No, that's not. That don't say the qualifications.
Go to jail.
All them
come home and be a fucking.
Dr. Oz is a fucking criminal. All them niggas, all them niggas running for senator that been running for senator, they all criminals.
That's crazy. You come right out the Bing and come back home and run for fucking.
Yo, but let Lil Uzi run for senator.
We doesn't matter. Smoking that lala.
Who else got influence here in the city? Dr. Umar should run for fucking senator.
Black and Nobel, the whole organization should run as a group.
Yo, who else should run? Who else should run? Like we really should.
Anybody.
I got 99 problems in the. They got Senate. The world got 99 problems, and the biggest one is me.
Yo, they should just let niggas run. SFS. Just let niggas run.
I'm fuck state free.
Fuck state free. All these states want me. Is she 30?
No, seriously. No, all right. No, seriously. Now my face is serious. But as African Americans, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm not African American.
You are.
I'm not African American.
Native American.
I'm not Native American. You want to know who I am?
Well, yeah.
I'm a Semite. That's what I am. That's what I am. I am a Semite.
Semite.
Shout out Kyrie Irving and Kanye West for helping me explore my origins.
Semite. You know
what I'm saying? Opening up the conversation. I think that's the problem is, right?
Right.
The problem is, right? All media is ran by 6 companies. There are 6 companies that run all the media. Did you know that?
I kind of knew, but not. I didn't know it was 6. It was
less.
less.
I'm about to tell you. No, it's only 6. Watch this, motherfucker.
It was like Sony, or it's like this is names.
No, these are names.
Oh shit.
Bang.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Is AT&T on there, nigga?
Yep.
I will cancel my phone plan tonight.
So you know. All right, so look, we got the big 6. Ray Baby was good. His Half-Breed Stack Cheese was good. My boy about to drop, man.
I think got some new music out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm about to play some. I'm gonna play something a little bit later.
Half-Breed.
Listen to this, right? So, all right. So, damn, this isn't the joint I had. Hold up.
You had something already pulled up.
Yeah, I already had something. I had something.
CME Morning Show.
You know me, I be trying to like.
Make sure y'all call in too sometime, because niggas is can call.
All right, bang. The 6 corporations that own. It's out right now.
All right.
The 6 corporations that own 90% of all media.
Fuck.
National Amusements. The owner is Sumner Redstone.
Oh, Redstone.
You know what I'm saying? BT.
What?
BT Gospel. BT this. BT that. BT Jams. CBS Sports. CBS Films. CBS This. BT Soul. Epic. CBS Showcase. Paramount. Paramount Home Media. Showtime. Spike. Showtime Network. Those are all the company. That's all the companies that National Amusements they control in the television and film, right? In the printing of it, Pocketbooks, Salmon and Schuler, on the video games, CBS Games, On the internet, CBS Interactive, Lost FM. These are just the major ones. 24/7 Sports, TV Guide. You know how long TV Guide has been on TV?
Nigga forever.
Like, come on, yo. Then the next one is Disney. Bob Iger, another Jewish guy, right?
That nigga's racist.
Television and film. This is what they own in television and film. ABC Family, ABC Television Group, Disney, all the ESPNs.
Yeah, you ain't watching no sports, right?
Marvel Studios, Pixar, Vice, Walt Disney,
Shit.
Lucasfilms.
Shit. Star Wars?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
In the printing section, they own Disney. They don't everything Disney print. Marvel Comics, the comics, and on the video side of things, GameStar is the company. Time Warner is the third one. Jeff Bukes.
God,
Jeff Bukes.
Piece of shit.
Right? Time Warner, Adult Swim.
Oh.
They run Adult Swim, Hulu, all the HBOs, all the CNNs, all the WBs.
WB still? Oh yeah, Warner Brothers.
It's a gazillion Warner Brothers. You got Warner Brothers, the labels.
Oh my God.
Kanye's not lying. They own everything.
That shit is crazy. There's only 7 niggas on that list.
I ain't done yet. I ain't done. That's just 3.
That's crazy.
Then we gotta go down to Comcast.
That's on.
Brian L. Roberts.
Fuck you, Brian. I never had cable.
Bravo TV, Fandango, Hulu, NBC, all the MSNBCs.
All the news.
All the news. Universal Studios, URL, Caffeine.
Oh, shit.
Listen to their ventures. No, this is what they own on the internet.
What?
Xfinity. They own it all.
They own the whole.
That's Wi-Fi.
The whole casino.
Hold up. They got their ventures are, you got Vox Media. They own everything. Like, they own everything. All right, next is News Corp by Rupert Murdoch, another Jewish guy.
Sound like a nigga who got a lot of money.
In the television and film, everything Fox. All Fox. National Geographics. Literally, this is Fox. Look, it's Fox. All Fox. Fox Choice, Fox Crime, Fox Movies, Fox Classics. You target
Network.
Fox. All this shit. Like, the sports. Like, they own wireless. Everything Fox. Fox Music. They run they control all the printing for the Bronx Times, the Courier Life, Financial News, Harley Quinn, Times Ledger, Effectiva, Community, Smart Money, the New York Post. They try to put some of these smaller so you can't really read them all. The bigger ones is all in small joints. Now you got Sony, Kazuo Hira.
Kazuo Hira, that nigga sound Chinese.
He's something. That nigga own, well, I ain't gonna call him, he ain't no nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's a term of endearment in our culture. And I'm not endearing these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I mean, TriStar, True Channel, Sony.
PlayStation.
Everything. And the music, everything. Sony Music, so everything. Just everything.
Asian.
Non-media, Sony Creative Software, Sony Financial Holdings, Sony Life, Sony Bank. Salute me. Then you got their investments in Olympus. They own the Sony investments. They own the Olympus investments, Felicia investments. Like, dog, that consists of. All right, so Comcast is at the total value of the big six, right? That's what they call them, the big six. Comcast is at the big dogs. They $148.2 billion.
Holy shit.
Disney is $88.1 billion. National Amusements is $43 billion. News Corp is $56 billion, and Time Warner is $60.6 billion, and Sony is at the bottom right there at a little $34.1 billion.
$1 billion.
To total $430 billion. You understand what I'm saying?
Shit.
In other words, people,
That's a lot of money.
they control everything. So the only way you're going to get a clearer understanding of your purpose here, how you got here, how your people got here, what your origins are, what your true truths are, what your genetic truths are, what your past ancestral truths are. You're only going to get that by doing the research your goddamn self, because you have to sift through all the information that they've put out over all of these years of controlling shit. Right? Now what happens is, right, in 1933 is when the Holocaust started.
Black Stan, happy birthday, bro.
Right? Happy birthday, Black Stan. From 1933 to 1945 is how long the Holocaust lasted.
Yeah, we saw
right?
that last night.
We always talk about the Holocaust and how it affected the Jewish people and how it affected their community and how they had to battle back and how this, that, and the third. We've, like, all these years, we've given like we've been subconsciously told to have sympathy for this situation, right? That happened almost 100 years ago, right? When we talk about slavery, white people say, hey, that happened all them years ago. It's not going on now, right? But they never talk about the residual effects of slavery, right? They've never talked about what the Jews, how they came back into power. You understand what I'm saying? They never talk about the re-rising of the Jewish culture. You understand what I'm saying? Because in order to talk about the re-rising of the Jewish culture, you have to see where they're at now. And nobody wants to talk about where they're at now, because when you're talking about where they're at now, they're in all positions of power, right? So they've created this narrative here for us to live by, right? And if media is a form of control, it is, and they control the media, then they control what the fuck is being told to us. Right. And it's our job not to take everything for face value, but to sift through everything, because this doesn't 100% make sense. This doesn't 100% make sense. This don't 100% make sense. This don't make sense. Right? Yeah. So when we're going to dive into it. Right. When Hitler, the reason why Hitler hopped in his bag on the Jews is because he felt as though they were controlling everything. They controlled the shit that made sense. The shit that made sense. His people weren't able to, the Germans, like in his eyes, weren't able to rise to power because the Jews had everything, right? And that's not a lie. They had banks. That's a fact. Stores, everything. Right? So you modernize it, right? You come back now, you look at Kanye West, right? Look at Kanye West. Because Hitler felt that though his people were being disenfranchised by these people, and these people were not abiding or showing any graciousness or allowing those people to rise to their own power, because they wanted to stay in control of shit, what happened? The Holocaust happened, right? And that fucked they shit up. They got paid for it afterwards, though. They got some money and shit like that. They was able to get land and all that good shit, right? Okay, so now you fast forward now, Kanye's, dog, what about if black people, right, were to stop spending money with these Jewish people, right, with these Jewish companies, we would send them into a financial holocaust. They would be fucked up. They wouldn't know what the fuck to do. They would be fucked up. So that's why they're taking the Kanyes and they're taking the Kyries of the world and they're hanging them up like this, saying, this is your strongest nigga? All right, watch what we do to him. And they're publicly lynching our people. Publicly lynching our people to prevent a financial holocaust. That could be the truth. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a woke. I'm not the awakened. I just been doing some research. And this shit look crazy, man. I just been doing research. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck if you red, blue, green, or orange. But I'm doing research, and research is showing me that, yo, something really is wrong. Something's not right. It's a balance. It's a struggle. It's a reason why you're trying so hard to shut people up.
Something gonna come out of it sooner or later.
I got something for you. This is gonna shock people. I gotta make an apology, a public apology. I need to publicly apologize to Dr. Umar Johnson. Because this is things that he's been speaking on his entire existence. I'm not 100%, 1,000% agreeing with everything he says, but this right here is what he's been talking about. He's been talking about your modern day house nigga. He's been talking about your modern day lynching.
He said, "Told you don't go."
He's been telling you about all of these things that we're really seeing in our faces, bro. I wasn't around when the tragic beating of Emmett Till happened.
No.
But I'm gonna be able to tell my son I was around for the tragic lynching of Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, and many of our other leaders and influencers.
That's what the word is, influencers.
Yo, it's crazy when you realize where your origins come from and how your origins have been manipulated
to affect your present.
To affect how you live today.
That's crazy. That's like some past. We would have to go back in the time and fix this shit. That's how fucked up.
This is for anybody that looks like me out here. I'm talking color. It's for anybody that looks like me out here. I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta agree with nothing that nobody says. But if you continue to stand around and say nothing, then you have already fallen for everything.
Gotta have a stance on something.
Gotta stand for something. Find something
that makes sense.
And within all of this, even if you just want to stand for, the truth needs to be told. Stand for that. And walk with us. And walk and stand with us, bro. Sis.
Sit with us.
Sit with us.
Talk to us. All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like let's be better now that we actually have the tools and the access to know better. If you knew better, you do better. We now have the access and the resources and the tools and the freedom to learn on our own, to build our own thoughts, our own mindsets to these things, bro. Like 6 companies, 6 men, 6 men.
They own everything.
Control 90% of what you see every day. Let that, what my nigga Dutchy man say, wrap your brain around that shit. Make sure you know what I'm saying, go tap in and wrap your brain around that.
Yeah.
My Dutchy man, OG was good. Episode 1 is out right now.
That's crazy. It's only 6 niggas that run.
But really wrap your brain around that.
That's a conspiracy.
You looking at something, somebody owns that, only one of 6.
And he controls
what?
Everything that goes
Come on, yo.
That shit.
Come on, yo.
That's why
that's
why that image was blurred out. We saw that shit.
I need y'all. Y'all gotta share the lives, man.
That
we gotta
shit
share these
was
lives,
crazy.
Man. Cause it's something to say about. It's something to say. It's something to say, man. It's something to say, man. It's something to say. If you can walk down the street, right? If you can walk down the street, look to your right and see your fellow man being lynched in front of you, and turn your back to it, you ain't shit. That's what you're doing when you just don't say nothing.
If you don't have no standpoint at all, you got to have something.
You're not saying anything and standing
on
the opposition side. So we still no matter how much this side gets unity, we still got fight each other. So somebody gonna have to die. Instead of for one time just saying, you know what? Fuck the comfortability that y'all have brought to us, that y'all have enabled in us, in our culture. Fuck that. We're going to build that same shit over here because y'all showed us how to do it.
They already showed you.
Damn. Come on, bro.
It's going to be a war regardless.
Come on, bro.
It's going to be a war regardless.
But are we going to do I have to continue to look across the battle lines and look at somebody that looks like me?
That's by fighting each other. That's the fucked up part.
And they're not even fighting because they want to fight with them. They're fighting because they feel like they have to. Look at the and I'm gonna say it. Look at the LeBron James of the world. Look at I don't give a fuck. Look at the James Hardens of the world. All them niggas on the Sixers. If every fucking black man, everybody that was brown, right, in the motherfucking NBA, stop playing. Fuck they shit up.
There'd be no NBA.
We would fuck their shit up. It would look like James Naismith came back from the dead and bought the league over. That's what it will look like. That's what it will look like. It'd be like one hand dribbling and shit. No crossovers. No dunks, because they was only like 5'2".
Take all the black people out of football.
Take us out of football.
Take us out of any sport, really.
Take us out of anything that they like looking at. Let's make them look. It was a point in time, right? TV was so powerful, and this is why they took away Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matter, all those family shows, Cos, all that shit. That's why they took it away, right? Because it started to empower us. It started to make us believe we could live like that. We could have big houses too.
But they redid Roots. Right?
But that's not anti-Negro or whatever it is. Whatever it is. Anti-Negretic. That ain't anti-Negretic. Y'all redid Roots.
They read and put
Y'all didn't worry about how that would make us feel.
That shit fucked me up.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That shit was way more graphic than the first one.
Dog, these motherfuckers is worrying about how they're not worried about feelings, bro. They don't care about how shit feels, bro.
It's entertainment.
They give two fucks about how shit feels, cause they still made Passion of the Christ. What else they still did? They still do shit where they're come on, man, Jeffrey Dahmer. They're dropping them documentary after documentary after documentary, bro.
He got like 6.
They're not worried about how people feel.
That nigga got like 6 documentaries.
They only worry about the truth. They're only worried about conversations like this. They're worrying about people actually being able to say, you know what, damn. We do have the right to fucking stand up for ourselves now, actually.
We can't say so.
We don't need the comfortability of your Section 8 because we actually know how to build houses. You want to know why? Because we built the fucking Section 8 houses.
Shit is crazy.
I made us build them bitches. Probably. I don't know. I'm just talking my shit right now.
Pop, yo shit.
I'm running for senator, yo. I need to run for senator.
Yeah,
come on, prepare, pop up, man. No, seriously. They doing this dirty, man. I don't like it.
I just wanted to say real quick, correction. I heard that the Holocaust was extermination.
They categorized it as that.
Okay. I was just.
They did categorize it as an extermination.
They definitely did. They
did.
They was getting rid of motherfuckers.
Usually, you're exterminating things you don't want.
Yeah. Rodents.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Damn.
Rats.
Roaches.
Mice. Roaches.
Yes.
Not humans, but that's
humans.
Humans. The government do that.
What if? No, what's some
the government
shit?
do that shit.
What's some shit? What if the pictures painted aren't real?
Well, nigga, it would make sense.
What if the pictures painted aren't real?
What if them niggas was just really fucking up everything and being assholes and somebody stood up and said, fuck that. We're not gonna have no assholes no more. Like,
you know what's crazy? We kinda will never know.
We won't know. Because the people who control the narrative is in power. They gonna keep telling that hero story. Our people went through so much and we overcame. My people went through so much and overcame. Nigga.
These are the same people that have been able to recruit millions, billions of people into the armies, navies, national guards, and things like this as well.
Yeah. They own all that shit.
It's
you'll never be safe around these niggas.
When Kanye tells you that the Jews really run, they really own this shit, and they really got a lock and key on this shit, and they really have an agenda, he's not fucking lying. And he's talking about the Jewish media. He's not talking about Jews, all Jews. But what has to happen is when you do say all, because y'all do that with us, y'all categorize and group us all. I still cover y'all pocketbooks when y'all walk down the street because y'all be drawing. Y'all still don't go certain places because y'all still won't do certain things because y'all. So I'm with that. Y'all
fucked up.
Fucked up.
And now we know.
Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
And the Jews killed Jesus.
Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up because now people want to know.
Why didn't they hide that part? You ever think of that?
What?
It's never been a hide of that part of that the Jews are responsible for the killing of Christ. I don't know why why is that something that has
I
been
did not
covered
know
up?
that.
Yeah, the Jews killed, and he was a Jew. Jesus himself was a Jew. He was killed by his own people.
What was it that? What now? See, you know what I'm saying?
Because he claimed to be the son of God, and they ain't like that. They thought it was blasphemy. That's crazy. Like,
That's crazy.
Y'all going to kill this man.
That's crazy.
And it's still in the history books. You can't hide that. That's the Bible, nigga. That's crazy.
I tell you this, yo. I tell you this much. Don't believe 90% of what they tell you, because they own 90% of the shit.
So 10% of the shit is true.
I'm gonna give you this, right? When it comes to anything you're watching, anything you're looking at, anything you're partaking at, only believe 10% of it. Real shit.
That shit is crazy. They got death hoax on that joint.
At this point, don't believe 90% of what you see or hear.
Do 10% research.
Believe 10% of what you're told, and believe 90% of what you learn.
Go learn something. Go read a book.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta start going library trips and shit like that.
But
like really dig into shit.
We're just gonna have a book. We're gonna do a monthly book. We're gonna do a book club. We should do a CME book club.
CME book club.
CME book club. I like that. CME book club. Pick a book.
Because there's a lot of shit we just don't know, and I think Kravitz makes a point of just finding shit, and it's not bad because once you learn, you're like, damn, I feel so much smarter. I feel so much more usable as a part of this thing. Because we all a part of this. Whether you want to say something or not say something, you're a part of it.
Facts.
Because if they would come into your house and say, well, give up all your freedoms, you're going to have to do it. Right? Unless you're going to fight back. Because at this point, you got to have a stand.
Yeah,
either you're going to fight back or you're going to accept. There's only two ways.
Is you standing or is you sitting down?
You're going to be Anne Frank. When they come into the house, you're going to be quiet.
Yo, I haven't done nothing like
Frank.
I gotta get into the Anne Frank thing.
It's just a story of like the one, like it's like when they found the slave journals and they started like republishing stuff. It was just this one girl who happened to have a bit of an influence over what she still got killed. Like she still got killed. It's still a story of her getting killed. Like
so she was a Jew.
She was a Jew, and they came. The Germans came to round up the Jew. You know that they was going through houses just ransacking.
Yeah.
And she was one of the ones that was
all walk-ups.
Yeah, she wrote like a journal. She had a journal, and they pretty much found it and they published it. That's really what it is. It's a journal of a woman who was going through the Holocaust.
You know what's crazy? Our Bible's not even. Never mind. I'm not. You know what? We're not even going.
The Bible written by Jews.
I never met an African named James.
No.
For him to write a version,
they changed all their names to fit to the standard.
James,
them people names was like,
where the fuck was that King James?
Like, remember the bull
Utopia?
You know the nigga Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's the kind of names niggas had back then. So you know, even the niggas who was with Jesus, them niggas' real name wasn't like Jesus and all that.
The nigga name was not Moses; it was Mrs.
It was probably something different.
And I learned that from watching the episode that Nick Cannon got canceled for initially. He was having another talk like this, and and what he said was Moses is not Moses. Moses was rewritten. Moses is Mrs. You know what I'm saying? Noah, another one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our doctrines, a lot of what it is that our fucking grandmothers have fucking adopted, and our great grandmothers have adopted, and our mothers and stuff like that, and the people that we know, and that it should be no surprise why church is so corrupt.
It's built on corruption.
It's built off of corruption. The teachings are corrupt. The teachings are not real teaching. The teachings are doctrines tailored to fucking control you.
And Frank was a little girl, right? She was a little girl.
So it's no wonder why you got preachers that ain't shit. It ain't no wonder why they driving in Benzes and motherfuckers is still sick and dying and all that broken shit in their churches and shit like that. It's no wonder why it's so corrupt. It's built off of corruption.
in the Bible, the taxes, like the people who collect taxes, like the worst people on the earth. Like so,
come
but
on, bro.
the church asks us for a percentage of your money, which is taxes.
So
it's like
they just call it tithes,
right?
And then they tell you
that
you get it back times 10,
and you
then
get into heaven,
still be broke.
And this is towards your mansion in heaven.
Like, come on, man. Yeah, you can get a mansion in heaven.
My mansion ain't gonna never get paid off at this rate. Nigga gonna be sweeping like a motherfucker.
So like we gotta like yo, I'm telling you, because now that we know these 6 companies, right? Now that we know these 6 companies, right? We know these 6 companies, right? These 6 companies run 90% of shit. Believe 10 of what it is you see in here.
The 90 is not a real like that's the media though, right?
You know what I'm saying?
It's always some crazy shit around election time. They put all this shit out around election time so
it's
they can
cool.
distract us from the truth.
No, it's facts, correct? No, this is things that need to be spoken upon because people are scared. That's what people are. People are scared.
With more freedoms is less.
People are scared to feel how people are scared to be free. For real. People are so used to being conditioned. People are so used to being enabled. People are so used to being treated a certain way that if people knew who they were, where they came from, you know what I'm saying, had a better understanding of who they are and where their genetics come from and their lineage and stuff like that, they would feel better about themselves. They would be more prideful about themselves. If you look at Jewish people, they're fucking proud as shit. They wear them little caps on the top of their head looking retarded as shit, but they proudly wear them Jones. Proudly as hell.
And if you snatch one of them,
something to that Jones.
I found out that's a hate crime. If you snatch a yarmulke off of somebody's head,
yarmulke, that's a hate crime.
That's a hate crime.
They stand on that.
But if somebody called me a nigga today, that's a regular conversation. Like,
this is dog. We live in a fucked up world. We don't even live in a fucked up world. We live in a fucked up matrix.
You want to know something?
That's where we live in. We need to unplug ourselves from this shit.
What's so crazy, right, is they would say that, the Holocaust and all that. But you can go to any library in America and find that information out. It's only selective libraries in this country that have, like, the original slave documentation and books and articles. And, like, it's one in Temple has one of the most expansive African-American, like, libraries in America.
No, they have a Jewish museum at 5th and Chestnut, bro.
Yeah, and that shit terrible. That's the most boringest shit I ever been in.
See?
Like, they got the Holocaust shoe collection in Washington D.C. with a bunch of shoes. Like that. This the kind of shit. This the kind of world we in.
Listen to what I'm saying. They have. First of all, I don't know why you would ever have a slavery museum. It's not a Black History museum.
It's a museum about slaves.
It's not a historical museum. It's not like a collection.
Is pretty interesting.
No,
to understand the origin of slavery.
Until you go, it's not that. It's not even that. It's just a bunch of fucking slave memorabilia and pictures and all like the machines that they fucking used to. Bro, it's the most heinous thing you ever fucking saw. It's like on 8th Street in Chinatown. It's like 8th.
I'm gonna check it out on my way downtown today.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, bro.
It was free. Probably not. Charge me to look at my heinous crimes done on my people.
I think it's.
That's
you know what?
up.
Hold on. Yeah, no, it's not free. It's like a legit joint.
That's fucked up.
It's not free.
That's fucked up.
But listen,
I gotta pay to look at my history,
bro. And it's not the history of slave. It's not. It's
slave.
It's not a compilation of how it became or why or none of that, bro. It's just literally
all
artifacts
of fame of
of shit, bro. It's so fucking bad. It's so bad.
But but that's my thing though. You know what I mean? It's
so bad.
This is the first whip. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, like the cuffs, fucking the.
That's trigger warning. You gotta tell people about that shit.
I don't. It's the most heinous thing I ever seen. It's bad. It's even like dark and gloomy inside. You know how museums are usually like bright, so you can see. No, bro. It's fucking
I don't want to talk about it no more. It's
horrible.
That shit turning me down. I want to fucking go down there and burn it.
It's horrible.
Back to talking shit about those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be running shit, and now look at the world. The world's fucked up.
They not good leaders. Clearly. Right, they all about business. They try to run everything like a business.
It ain't
There's
even
6
about
business
business,
owners.
bro,
They
for
just
real.
suck as people, humans, and they don't do good work business.
They was the first ones. They was the first. Look, they was the first ones at the Monopoly table.
With the monocle.
You want to be honest about it. They play Monopoly. This is Monopoly for these niggas, bro.
They just buying blocks.
Well, they come from being disenfranchised and not having shit. And
No,
they're
they
fucking
don't.
greedy.
They don't come from that shit because they had shit before the Holocaust.
They didn't have shit. It's just that the shit that they had that got taken from them became of value because it got taken from them. They didn't have shit.
If you look at like the shit got taken because they wasn't sharing the shit. They was cool. They was good, bro.
They lived in the first ghettos, though. They
Piece of shit. Yeah, no. What they had was shit. The only reason that Jewish artifacts are worth anything is because of the Holocaust. Before the Holocaust, the Jews were fucking rats. Hitler's philosophy on the Holocaust was that they didn't deserve to breathe the same air as them.
It was like a low level.
They were lower life forms, meaning they didn't deserve to coexist. His mission wasn't to take power from them; it was extermination. He tried to wipe them out because he felt like they were beneath them, that they were inferior race.
And he didn't like black people. That was definitely when Jesse Owens whooped his ass in the Olympics. That nigga was upset.
Well, he didn't like anybody who wasn't a German or wasn't a Nazi. He believed that they were the perfect race and that everybody who weren't them and everybody who weren't them did not deserve to breathe. He just never made it to us.
He would have got his ass.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you, though? He just never made it to where he tried to. He
tried to do world domination.
Banks over there, they had their own. He was jealous of the way that they lived, bro. They lived.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
They had a great ecosystem. They've always had a good ecosystem.
They had their own composed ecosystem.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying to you is, what he felt was
it was better than what the Germans had.
No.
They were disenfranchised. They didn't have shit. The Jews
felt like they didn't
sharing.
deserve to breathe. It didn't matter what they had.
His premise, no, I get where his hate grew to. What I'm saying is his hate started because they were disenfranchised. They had shit, they didn't have shit. Like, and they looked at them like they weren't shit.
They was butchers.
Which is why he grew up and I read that last night. I read his growth of hatred for Jews. His growth of hatred didn't start from the Jews by hating them from the rip and not wanting them to be here. That is not. That's where it ended at. That's where it grew. That's what it grew to. But the root of how he even got there is because they had their own ecosystem that they weren't allowing anybody else to get into. And he seen that their ecosystem was growing, and he seen that their ecosystem was outpowering the ecosystem, and they weren't able to get the same opportunities that they were able to get because they. You know what I'm saying? They were just disenfranchised. They were. Just like now, bro. Except Kanye's not telling people to go out here and go door to door to kill people. He's telling them to go. He's telling them stop spending your money with them. Stop sitting in offices with them. That's going to kill them. That's the Holocaust that Kanye is trying to start. He's trying to start a financial Holocaust against the Jews, bro. That control this shit. That's the whole point of this situation. Just like it starts from what? Being disenfranchised. It starts from feeling like you can't obtain what it is these people obtain. They're not, and they're in control of it. That's where it comes from. That's where Kanye's anger comes from. That's where all of this stems from. It stems from being disenfranchised. It starts with disenfranchised. It grows into hatred.
And what I'm saying is,
so I understand the end.
I understand the end mindset. They weren't really though. Do you understand?
No, but they were, bro. They had, bro, the same way they have their own ecosystem now, bro. They had it then.
Oh, my God. This nigga's fucking crazy.
Oh, man. He keeps bringing it up.
He's doing it on purpose. You wasn't. Fuck. I'm not even supposed to be sitting here. Fuck. Took. It worked.
I didn't get one.
I wasn't even supposed to fuck.
Let me get a little bit of that.
Seriously, though.
This nigga Propane Oak Lane is diabolical, brother. Listen to what I'm saying.
Propane Oak Lane.
Kravitz.
I know. He told me when I came in.
Motherfucker.
He's going to get you.
No. Did he?
So
you let it go anyway.
Say it. Because I knew it was going to happen. So, listen, you got to understand. Like, that, but that's what I'm saying. I totally, like, I'm not denying what you're saying. Yeah, I'm just saying
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? It's a cause to that hatred. He wasn't born with that hatred. You understand what I'm saying? It's a cause. Okay. It's a cause to hatred amongst people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. All right. So can we start
with being disenfranchised?
So can we start saying white Jews then? How about that? Can we just start saying white Jews?
But I think the Jew thing got
because it's not
switched.
all Jews, bro. There's black Jews and there's
No.
Israelites. Can we just start saying white
I
Jews?
totally understand what you're saying, but
If
I
we
think
gonna do it.
The Jews in power.
I think
Which are the white Jews, bro?
Yeah.
I think
And the Chinese guy.
but what
Well, look,
He's the
and that's
closest
why,
with them,
and
though.
that's why those people are called Jewish because they're not the original Jews. So I guess that's where I'm losing connect.
no, but that's what they're not trying to say.
All right,
You
cool.
just said
We're
what
on
they're
it.
not trying
We're
to
on
say.
it. Thank you.
This
We're
nigga
on
said.
it.
This
Now
nigga
we're
just
good.
said Jew.
Now we're good.
Because what they really want to say is, we know y'all the real Jews. We just something like it.
We just
We
something
Jewish.
Like Jewish.
Hey,
We're
yo,
Jewish.
that's great.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the ish
That's
comes
all
from.
I want, bro. Let's just do that. Let's just do
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Let's just do that because I believe that the Jews as a whole are getting a bad rap because they're not all white Jews.
Jewish.
We're talking about the Libowitzes, and we're talking about the Berkowitzes, and we're talking about
The
white
ones with the
Jews,
Z's
power
and the
structure
W's
Jews.
next
Yeah,
to each
brother.
other. That shit
We're talking
is
about
crazy.
them. The
This
criminals. We're talking about the criminals,
This
the
nigga
original
just
criminals.
This nigga just said ish. That fucked my
Yeah, bro,
whole
because
Twitter.
they are really the ones who were disenfranchised, bro. They had nowhere to go. Them mountains was cool.
I think though, a lot of on the social aspect, right? I think on the social aspect, I think it hits harder
If you just say Jews.
if you just say Jews because whether as long as you're black, you're grouped.
Fact. I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
They don't
I'll
say,
take
"Oh
that.
no, you're a rich black."
I'll take
Oh
that.
no, you're a poor black.
I'll take that.
No, if you're a rich black kid and a poor black kid walking down the street, that lady's still going to be like, "Oh wait, let me." You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
So
I'll
that's
take that.
That's why
I'll
socially
take that.
speaking, it has to carry it like that.
And it's working. And it's working. I'm not. I told you.
And if it, look,
I'm waiting to sit back. If he's doing the
anti-Semitic,
Dave Chappelle,
Right.
then all fucking power to him. But I told you, he's got to do what Dave Chappelle
Listen.
did. The other end of it's got to be that.
I think
He's crazy.
Listen, I don't. All right, so I don't think Kanye can be crazy. Reason why I don't think Kanye be crazy is because what he's saying is factual based. You get what I'm saying?
Not based on
so
bullshit.
it's based
Okay,
off of the
but I
fact
believe
that
you. I believe the two things can be true. I believe the two things can be true.
What is crazy? Because crazy is a negative connotation.
But every crazy is based on
You
a
know
bit
what I'm
of every crazy is based on a bit of reality and sanity. You know what I mean? It's just the where you go. What am I? The expression of it maybe is what I'm saying.
Oh, how you?
So there you go.
But
so
every radical
I was
person
about to
has
say
to
that
be a little crazy.
because crazy
Exactly.
Crazy-
Everyone who
crazy-
started the revolution was a little crazy.
Crazy can be.
So
I'm crazy.
fuck
I'm
up.
crazy. I'm crazy about Cindy. I'm extremely like. I'm just
Passionate about something.
yeah.
That's-
So
that's what we
but
saying. That's
if
the
you're gonna
passion, though.
but if you use the word crazy, right, it's going to automatically socially get taken
As
negatively
insanity.
as insanity.
Yeah.
And insanity
is
and crazy
insanity. That's
are two different
things.
things.
I never said he was insane.
No. What we're saying socially speaking.
Okay.
So
But
like,
crazy
it's
is
about what
like
we're saying. It's our words, right?
Right.
So if you ask me, if I say, damn, bro, I gotta go to work,
Somebody told me that I have to
right?
take account the way I word things and the power I word things. Somebody
listen,
said that.
listen,
Power
I'm
word.
gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an
Shout out
example.
to you.
If you ever noticed, the last couple weeks, I haven't said, yo, I gotta go to work. I've been saying I'm able to go to work.
Right.
Because I'm able to
'Cause
go
you
to
don't
work.
gotta
Because
do
there's
shit.
somebody
You gotta
that
do a
is not
motherfucking
able
thing.
to go
Right.
to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in the
Right.
sense of, I know I may not want to be there, but I know that I'm able to be there. It just, it makes me have a better day. Because
You're not thinking of it negatively.
You're not thinking of
You're
a
not
negative
thinking of a negative
connotation. I have
connotation.
to.
Yeah. I gotta go to
Obligation.
work. Damn, I could go to work today.
I'm able.
But
I'm able to.
It's
I've
pretty
heard
much
that.
the-
That's a cognitive.
The thoughts and
You know what I'm
ideas.
saying?
Yes,
So when we're talking
And to the
about
person who told me that, cognitively, I'm
So,
working on it.
instead of saying
He's crazy.
Kanye's crazy, we could just
He's
say
bold.
that Kanye is aggressively passionate in the way he's getting
Because
his
the way
point
he's getting
across.
across could be lost in the wash.
It's
But
bold.
But
It's
it's
bold.
beautiful.
doesn't take away from
But
what
we
he's
need
saying.
it. We need that because we also
Shock
we were
factor.
going to get Kyrie as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what seeing Kyrie and seeing Kanye does
Now-
that allows us to build a median.
Because the Kyrie thing is
what I'm
fucking a
saying?
different thing. Do we both agree? Do we all agree that the Kyrie thing is a different vein, though?
What you mean?
Because he didn't fucking do nothing for real.
Well,
real.
no.
Bro, he ain't do nothing.
No, he didn't. This what
Oh,
Kanye.
we got
what
Carl
Kanye
coming
did.
in.
What Kyrie did, right? This is what Kyrie did, and this isn't to condemn Kyrie or anything, because I like we say here, we stand with Kyrie here to CME Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? And what he did was something that I've never seen anybody in his position do against new opposition. You know what I'm saying?
And he knew what it would cost him.
He knew what it would cost him. You know what I'm saying? He's already lost over a dozen deals already. You know what I'm saying? Sponsorships and relationships, et cetera, right? So what Kyrie did that people can say triggered this whole situation was just post the picture, right?
Post information,
right? Now, problem is this information he posted wasn't the problem. The problem
was what the information told.
Was with the information, some of the information told within the project. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't fully seen the project. I've been taking it in slowly but surely because I just really want to understand.
Over a period of time.
Yeah,
it's not because it's triggering.
So when I'm watching, I'm like, wow, I understand what's going on. I understand what they're talking about. I understand what's being said. Blah blah. Now it's like they don't know how to have that conversation. The representatives of the media don't know how to have that conversation on the spot. They had no other thing to do. Because when you do post something, unless you post underneath your caption, I agree with this and not this, or I don't agree with everything in here, but I feel as though it should be good information for people to watch. Unless you put that disclaimer, you're giving the media opportunity to write a narrative for you. And I think the media is controlled by those 6 corporations. I think sometimes our people, right? I think sometimes we have the information and then sometimes we move too fast, right? Without looking at all angles of how we're moving, in a sense, right? And we never take into account the narrative that can be written. We're going off of what it is we're doing, and we're going off the intent of what we're doing, right? So if I'm spreading this information with the intent to enlighten people around me, with the intent to share knowledge and expand minds, right? That narrative is not going to be the narrative used by
that media people,
the opposition that's going to really be writing the narrative.
That 90%.
Unless I write the narrative myself.
And that's what Kyrie forgot.
And that's where Kyrie, he said for informational purposes only.
Right. But he had to read.
But he didn't say, I don't agree with everything in it. So that opened up the narrative.
So it's like, he could, everything here is he agreed to. If it says this, that's what he thinks.
Exactly. And the media says, shit, we can put him in defensive mode off the rip.
And he going to defend himself.
And he's going to defend himself. So it's like we low-key kind of play into their game. But the problem now is, these are people that you can't cancel.
Yeah, you can't.
You understand what I'm saying? These are people that have hundreds of millions of dollars already.
And they do shit for the community.
They have influence. Right. Yeah, you can't cancel these people. So that's where the problem now is. So it's like now we got to kind of low key kill them.
Blackball
them. Hurt them.
So sidebar.
Right.
Shaq put it up. Tune, what's up, my wolf? Shaq put it up in his movie theater.
Shaq, yes, he did. So, Shaq put it in his movie theater.
So is he going to lose all them endorsement ads that I see on?
No. You want to know why? Because his stance, right? His stance on it isn't personal. His stance is business.
He gonna get that break.
You get what I'm saying? Shaq, these motherfuckers right now are in cahoots with these people. You know what I'm saying? Who are owned by these people. You know what I'm saying? They own them. You know what I'm saying? Shaq is on.
Shaq ain't nothing but a big sponsor.
Shaq is on. Don't get it fucked up.
Icy Hot, Buick, all that shit.
Yeah, he's on. It's a reason why. It's a reason. Like if you now that all these companies are coming out that are owned by these people, I'm looking at them. I'm sorry, I haven't heard nothing from Snoop Dogg.
Corona.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard nothing from Snoop.
Because Corona said you say something.
Hello.
That whole deal of the
I haven't heard nothing from Snoop.
Snoop got Corona.
Who's in every commercial. Hold on. He's in every cameo that's owned by the. Hold on, am I speaking truth or am I just talking right now? Am I yelling? I'm sorry. Let me not yell. I don't want to yell.
No, you're passionate.
I'm passionate.
CME Morning Show.
I haven't heard nothing from Snoop yet.
You're not.
I wonder why. Is he ready to lose all his deals? Is he ready to be canceled along with the, it's easy to call somebody crazy when you won't do the shit that they'll do.
They scared to just do that shit together, man.
It's easy to call somebody that's able to turn the cheek and walk away from a situation a bitch because you can't do it. It's easy to tell somebody that they're crazy for standing up in something that is factually based because you can't do it. You don't have the power to do it. People see, and that's where we that's the problem, bro.
Speak your shit.
And Snoop is the people. He smoke like us.
Drink like us.
This is the hook. This is the hook coming
He come from where
they need Stevie Wonder.
No. Hold on.
Shit.
He come from where we all are perceived to come from.
California.
Not California, nigga. Shit.
Africa?
Nothing.
Oh. Africa.
Well, when a white person see you, they don't just see. They don't automatically. They don't just think, well, maybe he may have a great living when he was growing up. They don't think that. They automatically think, oh, you're
came from the slums.
Came from nothing.
Came from the fuckboy houses and all those things.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they think.
And shit,
I lived in the county. They still thought I was fucked up. My house is bigger than theirs.
Because of your skin.
Because of my skin.
Because they call us y'all.
We still, and yeah,
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all looked at it as one.
Come on, man.
But when we call them
y'all,
y'all,
was good.
When we call them y'all, it's a problem. It's anti-Semitic.
It's anti-Semitic.
That's crazy.
Yo.
You know the first time I heard anti-Semitic was NWA.
It can't be anti-Semitic because they're not the Jew. They're not real Jew. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not them, right? They need the anti-Semitic swish. Anti-Semitic wish.
They Jewish.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The ish. We gotta put the ish on the end of the Semitic.
Anti-Semitic-ish.
We're anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? We're anti-Semitic.
So what's the Jewish?
If that's what you're gonna categorize niggas to be.
That's like saying the nigga and the nigger.
Right. Niggas.
Hey Nick Cannon. This is your time to, you know what? Fuck that. We really standing on shit. Come on.
Right. When he did it by himself.
When you did it by yourself, you got canceled and you had to go back and get fucked over again.
No, he went back to NBC.
Yeah, who's owned by who?
By the bull.
Exactly.
By the bull.
Exactly.
He probably called Nick Cannon and said, you say something you want to, I'll shut your whole shit down right now.
Come on.
Nickelodeon to be mine, all that shit.
Come on.
Wilding out to be wild and out.
Come on.
Wild and out.
Where are they?
Out of here.
Let's really talk about why these people aren't coming out saying nothing, bro.
He's wild and he's out of here. Get his ass out of here.
Man, that's
Tuna said that's when they lose they man, we'll feed each other.
Damn.
That's how the Jewish do it.
That's how it's supposed to be. When
isn't that how I go? Isn't that how I go? Isn't that how I go?
We've been trying to support each other.
We'll feed each other.
For years.
You know what I'm saying?
They got
they
got stuff though. That's not the problem. They got stuff.
People talk about these motherfuckers like they are already like, dog, then you just have to lower your fucking way of living in.
That's the thing, and you will be accepted into the community.
Stand
and I'm not
on
gonna
it.
attack you on that shit.
Stand on it.
If them niggas lost everything, right, and they ended up with,
they're not losing their money.
They're not gonna lose their money. But I'm saying they end up at Broadnair. Ain't nobody gonna be like, yo, this guy we at Broadnair. They're gonna jump this. They're gonna be like, yo, this nigga still with us.
Number one, he still gonna have so much. He
got money. He would never be that bad.
He would never be that bad.
That's what I'm saying. So he can say whatever the fuck he want.
At that point,
all these other niggas.
Yeah, at that point, it just comes down to not wanting to risk the way that you live. And you want to live a certain way. That's what it comes down. At that point, that's what it comes down to. Because if you got the average person surviving off of $12,500 a motherfucking year on their taxes, then them motherfuckers can survive with $120 million sitting in the bank or sitting in cash, or start their own bank. You know what I'm saying? It's cost $50,000 to start your own bank,
and that's just money to recycle.
That's just $50,000. You know what I'm saying?
That shit they got.
$50,000 to get your bank insured, but who's the FDIC? Who's the FDIC ran by?
Them.
So now you gotta create your own. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta create your own.
So yeah, man.
Checks and balances.
And I think
can't even hold $5 from your folks.
I think we all missed the point when Kanye was ranting. You know,
share the live, share the YouTube.
We got stuck on the George Floyd thing, but as we seen, he was a billionaire for 1 week. And then they said, "Oh, fuck out of here." So now they did a billionaire. So that just further proved Kanye's point that motherfuckers is in control and
facts.
He tired of it.
Facts.
So that don't mean he crazy. We just don't get. We're
believe. Not yeah. If look at this, right? If they live 90, if they control 90%, like I said earlier, man, if they control 90% of what you see and what you hear.
90% of the shit.
Then you only believe 10 of what it is you see and you hear.
But him doing that White Lives Matter journey, I was confused about that. I don't know about that.
No, but it was a spoof. Who
the fuck joke about some serious shit?
He had the Pope on the front. It was like one of them. We went over that last week.
We went over that last week.
Oh,
we debunked that last week.
It was a Pope.
It was the Pope on the front, and it was kind of like.
What the fuck? This shit still sound dumb to me.
No, it was it was like
the Pope and White Lives Matter is like a walking contradiction.
Right.
Shit.
He was being an asshole, but people wasn't feeling his humor.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like Black Lives Matter. It was fucking a good way to make $90 million.
They made $9 million.
90.
And bought a mansion or some shit, whatever.
Bought a bunch of mansions.
It was going on trips and shit.
Yeah, trips, all that shit, bro.
That woman became one of the most wealthiest people in the fucking world.
Them three lesbos.
Just for some
lesbians. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful.
They was looking on each other.
I'm sorry. Sorry to y'all.
You know what, man?
On my money.
I said, motherfucker, where my money at?
Black Lives Matter, some bullshit, man.
The Pope is one of the biggest racists. Okay, yeah, that's Factory on. Where are these people?
They will never openly talk to us.
Ever.
I'm seriously. Like, think about like all these people that stood up at one point, right? Mm-hmm. Fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them, fuck that, fuck politics, fuck this, fuck, you know what I mean, free speech, this and the third.
Well, I'm here.
They scared. Because they see what happened, what's happening to all these other motherfuckers. They like, oh, I don't want that shit. Like, by the time everybody stand up for it, it's going to be acceptable. And then it's going to be like a way they can do it so it's watered down. It's not going to be the same like, fuck y'all niggas to their face. It's going to be like, oh, fuck y'all to y'all face. Like it's going to be behind the closed door. Anybody really going to accept that shit? I want to hear that shit right now.
Sad thing is, they have no idea. We have no idea the amount of power that we actually have.
Exactly. We are the people.
Like, I wish it was a way. And I know this is going to be one of the, you know what I'm saying, kind of like one of the things I'm going to start tapping into, but I really want to understand like how like I really want to understand like when you're going through ownership, right? And you're going through that ladder of ownership, and you're going, all right, bang, I do this. Who owns this? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of gets to the point where it's like it's you're always going to put money in their pocket somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying?
If you get an LLC,
the key is for us to start, right? Something now.
At least start.
So that way we our next generation has something to build upon instead of waiting for a generation to build something. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
we should have started that 25 years ago.
It's all right. We got started now. And shit,
we can start it now.
Still
like,
saying
we behind, but we can start, nigga.
Motherfucking city of brotherly love and all. We still ain't get that right. Like they say, it's the curse on Philly. Man, we be trying to break out the curse, and then we just come right back to the curse.
Veterans Day.
But people gotta understand though that Philly is
Veterans Day. What is this holiday shit? Is this another killing holiday?
No,
my bad. This for all the veterans that died.
This is my first one. Let me celebrate this shit, please.
You're not a veteran.
Not yet.
I'm about to say, I thought the veterans was for the army and all that.
Yeah.
Like, you still active.
It celebrates the ones that was lost in battle and the ones that's, retired and all that.
You wanna know what Veteran Day is? That's America's Guilt Day.
I'm not fighting for this motherfucking country.
That's America's Guilt Day.
Stood up and took the oath.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm not fighting for this.
That's what it is.
Ungrateful ass.
This is when America feel. This is the one day that they show that they gave because of their guilt. their guilt. They look at man.
The idea of war is so tribal. It makes no sense.
It's horrible.
The war will never represent anybody that looks like us.
Ever.
That's just real true.
Which is why I.
It's a. Speaking from where I'm speaking from, it's a level of
It's
things.
not being disrespectful. This is opinion. It's free speech.
I can say that it's a representation of what this country believes in, but it will never represent us as a people, because the people that we fight against don't even really. I don't know. They don't really fight us like black. They tell always in Vietnam. I say black man go home. Like it's never been about us. It's always been about the country. Yes, it is what.
Yeah, but yes, it is what.
My guys.
What's
up, streets?
Did
DJ Nate G's? No, he a veteran.
Nate, man, now
DJ
you sound like the Jewish people. Now you sound like the Jewish people. You disrespecting me. Did anybody say anything about him in particular?
Nate, where my money at?
He said where his money at.
Now it sounds just like the Jewish people.
Motherfucker, where my money at?
You can't use us when you certain things. That's what the biggest thing, grouping. You know what I mean? That's been the problem with everything, grouping. We say Jews, but we say Jewish. We just split that up today. You know what I'm saying? But DJ Nate, we love you, man. Don't act like that. Happy Veterans Day to you.
Yeah, and I love you because not because you're a veteran. I love you because
you're a person. You're a vet. You've been spinning as long as you. I mean, you've been spinning. You're a spinning veteran.
Man, Nate showed me love, man.
I love DJ Nate.
Yes, I don't know why he over there getting emotional.
You know he gonna come in here. He gonna come in here and smack one of us.
No, he gonna smack you.
I'ma still be here. I'm gonna take his smack. It's us.
He ain't gonna smack.
It's an us thing.
He's like, why you disrespecting me, man?
Anyway.
I was watching you motherfuckers on YouTube and y'all disrespecting me.
DJ Nate G's.
It's some people's opinion. They don't feel doing that is respecting yourself. But hey, I mean, it's all opinion. You know what I'm saying? You feel that way, I feel another way. That's the beauty of America.
Let me sidebar real quick.
What's up?
It's Takeoff funeral today.
Damn.
Rest
in peace.
Oh, it's Takeoff funeral today?
And
Raindrop, drop top.
And Jay Prince said we showing up and we want all the smoke.
For real?
They already killed the boy that they
ain't say that.
You know the boy that killed him is dead, right?
Jay Prince ain't say that.
That's what they say about that dead shit too.
Bullets. That was your fault. The fuck?
Whatever.
Man, he telling me how he dodged bullets for 3 years. The fuck? They got shit to do with me.
I was just saying, if you think
life is about choices,
if you think they're gonna show up, is it gonna be a problem at a funeral?
Nah, the nigga is dead. They already killed the nigga who killed Takeoff.
Yeah, but I think if they show up, that's kind of like crazy a little bit. Like we in an active situation right now. Like
I mean, I did research on it. I don't even feel like getting into it because we gonna get back on the Jew talk. But I just wanted to
So you think not showing up is better than showing up?
If we didn't have a military,
it's a lose-lose for me.
It's the whole thing is fucked up because like the fact that he even got killed,
you wouldn't have a life.
You feel me? Because that shit was like waking up to a nightmare.
It ain't got nothing to do with your choice to join it.
Oh, he must be talking about. I said I ain't fighting for this motherfucking country. I ain't fighting for. Nigga, we do that shit every day here and shit. I'm good.
It's a war at home.
I'm good. I'm flat-footed on top.
I'm gonna fight for the country to end up like that. You got me fucked up.
I'm flat-footed. So the army, y'all don't want me. Y'all ain't want me when I was 18. Y'all don't want me when I'm 40. I'm good.
They said that shit don't go hand in hand with the army.
You got me chopped.
They said that shit immediately when I turned 18. I was like, no.
But they was drafting niggas back then, wasn't they?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I said no.
They had no choice. Niggas was getting drafted like they was in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you what, 6'3", nigga? Like, talk to you, nigga.
Bring your ass out here.
Come here and fight for these niggas.
6'3", 220.
And you got to do this shit or you go to jail.
And then when you go to jail, then when you come back after having your shit get blown off, nigga, you gonna be fucked up, man.
If they blow your shit off, listen to me.
Who name yet? They ain't dropped nothing on bro name yet. Who name? Off Top TV was good. Who name?
What are you talking about?
He probably talking about
They ain't dropped nothing on bro name yet.
TJ Nate G's is not fucking with you right now.
People say a lot of things I don't know about.
What do you say? People say a lot of things.
I don't know.
They should bring it.
Oh hell no! All right, and when they come back,
niggas gonna be banging at the door.
And when they do that, you could be the first old motherfucker.
I was about to say, get your ass out there. Get your ass out there. Feel like
they feel that passionate. But no, some young boys are gonna be ready to shoot.
Shit, you feel that passionate?
All you niggas that want to shoot just for pointless reasons, take your ass to the army.
Yeah, they should just release the jails to the army.
I told you when them niggas.
Everybody in the jail that's doing the life sentence on that shit should go to the army.
If you want to shoot, go to the army.
You want to be a killer? You want to shoot niggas? Go to the army.
Go to the army.
Be a legal murderer.
Remember the Ukraine president said he got
be a legal murderer.
The Ukraine president got on fucking TV with a polo t-shirt
and you chose to fucking serve. That's your choice.
He said y'all want to shoot? Y'all want to fight for the Ukraine? He said y'all want to fight for the Ukraine? Come over. This nigga said he sound like Suge Knight. If y'all want to fight for Ukraine, y'all want y'all country dancing in the background, come to Ukraine.
How you gonna say they should bring the brat back and then say I already served? What? Don't bring the draft back.
Nate G.
Unless you gonna serve.
Woo. Let come here doing what you doing. Nah, fuck that. I can't see.
You gonna say his back hurt or some shit.
I'm gonna be in jail. I go to jail.
What's the time? You gotta say like 5 years?
Yeah, something like that.
The time that you would have been in the army, you gotta serve it.
Yeah, they tried to do that.
So I'm gonna fight for
Muhammad Ali.
So you think I'm gonna volunteer to fight for a country that don't even look at me as a whole person?
Woo. Yo, Muhammad Ali really did that shit and went to jail.
You heard what I said?
Woo. Yeah, I heard you.
I'm gonna go fight for somebody that doesn't even look at me as a full person.
Woo.
And believe that they're gonna take care of me.
I mean, it's proven when people get back. I mean, they probably got they checks coming in, but they be fucked up. You seen dead presidents and shit.
Yeah. That's the realest example of some shit. Like real
seriously.
That's the realest example that you ever get. Dead presidents, like real shit.
Like seriously. We'll have left pussies with dicks walking the streets.
I think you meant to say less, but I understand what you're saying.
No, think about that. Like, if you really think about that. Look.
That's your ass, nigga. He got a beard.
Why you ain't cutting on the morning show?
Listen.
He ain't coming up here. Him and Kravitz would be arguing and shit.
Look. B-Nor, propane. I don't look at you like a person.
What?
Right? You are nothing to me. You are, look, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't look at you as a person. I got beef with somebody. So I come to y'all and say, y'all, I need y'all to fight with me.
Nigga, what?
That's the Holocaust.
The Holocaust?
No, that's them getting at us, yo. I don't fuck with y'all, but
let's restart that, man. This nigga said the Holocaust.
I mean, niggas wasn't fucking with them niggas. They was like, let's go.
What I'm saying is,
stupid.
What I'm saying is,
fuck these niggas up.
Do it for the love.
What I'm saying is, I don't fuck with you, B-Nor. I don't fuck with you like that, Propane. I only look at you socially as a fifth of a person.
I know, I'm a bitch.
You're not even a full person.
I ain't even a bitch.
You're not even a full person. It's a fifth. You're not even a full person. It's 20%. You're not even a full person. But I got beef with these people over here that ain't do nothing to y'all.
Right.
But I want y'all. I need y'all to come fight with me.
Hey, Payne.
You gonna come fight with me?
Hey, Payne, I know I just called you a bitch.
Are you gonna come fight with me? Are you gonna come fight with me?
I don't fuck with you. I'm gonna protect myself. Fuck that. If I can do something about it, I'm gonna protect myself.
Hey, Payne, I know I just called you a bitch and all that.
Payne, I don't look at you as a real person, but I need you to come. I need you to come fight for me.
Fuck you and everything you stand for, but you got your
logically.
You got your gun, nigga.
Logically.
Nigga, you lucky I don't shoot you, nigga.
Come on, bro.
Fuck, nigga. What?
Ew. Hey, Payne.
Come on, bro.
I know I called you all these names and shit. Can I borrow your strap?
Look, I admire. You know what I'm saying? I admire your contributions that you chose to involve yourself in. I admire that because, like I just said, people only hate on what they can't do, right? But people admire what people can do that they can't do as well, right? So I admire everybody.
Oh yeah, and don't get it fucked up.
I admire you for going and doing what it is you chose to do.
Because
I admire that.
Because first of all, but
do I agree with it? Fuck no.
And that's just what I was about to say.
I'm allowed to not agree with it.
And
me not agreeing with it is not disrespectful. Me not agreeing with it is me not agreeing with it.
Now, when I thought got drafted. Well,
the reason you're able to have this dialogue is because of us protecting this country. You must not have been watching the fucking show. The reason we're able to have this dialogue is because 6% of the people. 6%. 6 people own 90% of the motherfucking meat.
Payne just said he got drafted.
No, they sent me the joint. But
and those the same motherfuckers that got y'all motherfuckers fighting and shit.
He said, "What happened, Payne? Payne had
same motherfuckers."
No, I was just saying. I thought about going to the army and fighting for the country. Real rap. I'm like, what? They fucking with America. Then I'm just like, hold on, wait. At a young age, at 18, I'm just like, hold on, wait. You grew up. You got 18 years of seeing how you. I move off spirit, just like how you was asking me how to move, how to get to 40.
Right.
I move off my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I said I will fight for my country, but my country don't give a fuck about me. So I ain't fighting for somebody that don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? Now, individually, you know, we can speak what we speak, and due to the platforms that's been made by all the people, we can speak what we speak until they feel like we reaching a mass and they starting to listen.
And don't stop us from the speaking and shit like that.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying, but that's all I wanted to say. I did think about fighting for the country, and I will be a sniper. I would be a sniper, sniping you niggas the fuck out.
Yo, listen, a sniper is a fucking job.
I wish that.
Sniping you niggas the fuck out.
Yeah, I high five y'all niggas. Go ahead, do your thing.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing.
I fucked up.
It's definitely a blessing.
But again, and we'll say this again. I admire
facts.
The bravery.
Yep.
The valiance.
The way of the path that you want to choose your life to go out.
That you chose to take. If you are a veteran, I admire that. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with it?
What I don't admire is that you didn't put your life on the line and they send you back after they don't need you no more, all fucked up.
And then half the niggas that's homeless is veterans. Like, if you go down to any homeless nigga in the city, I bet you them niggas serve. Like, and that's fucking crazy.
I'm all like, I get into debates with all the veterans and people in the army in my family and shit like that all the time. Cause
it's not
be
the
like,
best job.
Cause I was gonna go to the army, but I wasn't going because I felt so strongly about my country. I was going because I was like, yo, like shit not right out here. Like I need to like get my shit together. And I thought, I thought I was told,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That the structure would be good for me and all this other stuff. And I did everything. I went all the way through the maps and shit. Went up there, did all this shit. And I just,
you did more than me.
I just didn't feel it.
That's why nigga, they was just gonna send you on a boat to fucking Cambodia.
I just didn't feel it. It didn't feel right. It felt like
more than me.
It felt like I was like giving up. I was voluntarily giving up something that I didn't even have yet.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you
that's
that's 6 months, nigga. That 6 months felt like prison, nigga. I couldn't talk to my family. That shit was crazy.
They said ain't no cool positions in the military unless you're doing paperwork.
No, if you're what's a Alpha, a 92 Alpha, them niggas don't do shit. They just sit there and sign shit all day. I was shit.
But you know what I'm saying? We definitely, you know what I'm saying, admire, you know what I'm saying, all the people out there.
I'm a feeler.
It is Veterans Day today.
I'm a feeler.
So we definitely want to say, you know what I'm saying, we admire your choices, you know what I'm saying, of how you display your brick.
What the fuck?
How you
music keep coming on?
How you just cause
salute to all the people that lost their lives for the reason they chose to die for their country, even though the country is a fucked up place.
Especially shout out to the Tuskegee Airmen. Them niggas was special. A group of black pilots who just went out there and did their thing. And salute to y'all.
I did some
people up.
It was some research.
They was going ham.
They was going.
It's like part of me loves that. Part of me loves that about like, you know what I'm saying, our history, like as black people, like we kind of like, you know, we I don't know. I just feel as though we fought too much for the wrong people.
Reasons, people.
I mean, we had our own militias too, though.
Like
armies.
No, I understand that, but I feel as though none of these battles were our battles.
Never.
So I feel as though
the civil rights wasn't our battle. We just shot
I feel as though throughout history, we've done nothing but try to You know what?
Please.
No, hold on. I'm gonna get into my first take. Say where y'all from in 7 later so I can do the first take.
Go ahead, Oakland.
Tell the people where to find you at.
Propane Oakland on YouTube, nigga.
Andre Brown _11. Bobby Boucher out today.
Yeah. I am your host, County Kravitz, aka the Christian Experience, aka County Kravitz, aka Stephen A. Kravitz. I'm doing Sports Talk with my man Andre Brown, aka the baby face they let it hate. But real quick for my first take. I think throughout history, we've always shown that we're willing to go above and beyond to please other people and in order to be looked at a certain way. And I feel as though now is the time for us to say, fuck how you look at us, and fuck what you want us to do. We're going to do what we need to do for our culture to thrive in the ways and the manners that other cultures have been able to thrive over the course of history. Right now, it's the time for you to stand, and if you don't stand, then you sitting. And if you're not sitting, that means you're not walking with us. And if you're not walking with us, that means you're not talking with us. And I need y'all to stand up and talk with us and walk with us, because that's the only way we're going to create change. CME Morning Show.
CME Morning Show.
Niggas talk.